In Chicago, 2 firefighters were killed and more than a dozen others were injured when a wall collapsed, trapping 4 firefighters. Larry Langford of the Chicago Fire Department, he is the public information officer for the Chicago Fire Department. He's on the line with me now. And Larry, first of all, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. I want to backtrack just a moment here. The reports of fatalities among your ranks came to us initially from one of the local stations in Chicago, WLS. But while I have you on the line, can you in fact confirm that you lost 2 of your firefighters in battling this blaze?
Yes, I can confirm that now. 2 firefighters were among 4 trapped when a roof collapsed at the rear of a building that they were fighting a fire in this morning just after. 4 firefighters were trapped. We were able to rescue all 4. However, 2 of them died from their injuries at the hospitals in Chicago.
Can you describe this structure? What was it? Because there seems to be very little of what was there left.
It's an abandoned building, commercial area of Chicago on the east side. Looks as though it might have been an auto repair shop or a cleaner's or something. It's a single story, about 50 by 125, with what looks like a truss-type roof and a flat roof in the front. The back roof gave way when the wall collapsed, and the wall went out into the alley. The ceiling and roof then came in on the firefighters, trapping them under the debris.
Is there still concern that you might have civilians inside under the rubble at this point?
We have finished our search of the entire structure manually, and that's come up negative. We're bringing some heavy equipment in now to take the rest of the building apart just to make sure, but we don't have any reason to believe any civilians or any other personnel are inside.
Your thoughts on the loss of 2 members of your team so close in the holidays?
Well, it is. These members had children, I understand, and it is always a tragedy, but it's compounded at this time of the year. We just lost a member not too long ago in a fire downtown Chicago, and now to lose 2 more in a collapse of a structure, a vacant structure that somebody may have been in just using for temporary housing. We're not sure, but anytime we lose a member, it's a tragedy, and this is just compounded.
All indications, or are most of the indications at this point pointing in the direction that this was either accidentally started or deliberately set?
Well, we don't know yet. Our Office of Fire Investigation is looking into it, but I can tell you the rear of the building was open, and this time of year, people, as we refer to them as squatters, people without a place to stay sometimes use vacant buildings, and sometimes they set small fires for heat, and these fires sometimes get out of control. That could have happened here. We have no reason to believe it's suspicious yet. That investigation is underway. But just to also fill you in, we have had a total of 16 firefighters were injured in this blaze. 6 were critical to serious, and then we had 10 others stable. And of those 6, the 2 fatalities were in that 6th group.
Are all of the injured firefighters expected to recover? Are we describing any life-threatening injuries in that group?
The last update from our EMS division was that they are all stable, serious or stable, but nothing appears to be life-threatening of the remaining group hospitalized.
Larry, we are so sorry for the loss of 2 members of your fire department in battling this blaze. We thank you again for giving us that update, and boy, what a tragedy. Larry, thank you.
All right, thank you.
We've been speaking with Larry Langford. He is the public information officer for the Chicago Fire Department.